pode comprar, pode confiar. Com as Smart da Sama, peço a hora de brilhar. 70.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if brain rots had jobs? Well, today we are answering that question because Sammy has sent me a custom server where every brain rot is employed.
Hey, I'm really scared. I don't want to get a job.
And we are not getting jobs. We're seeing what it would be like if brain rots had jobs. Like, look, there's a McDonald's right there.
No, I don't want to get a job.
Well, you don't need to worry about that yet. We're not going to go to McDonald's until the very end. We're going to start right here. What is this?
What the heck is this? The police station?
World Police
tong 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 sahur blueberry occo puccini formaloni luliloli capibarello cocosini bombardiro crocodilo un po' tutto alligatore frulli troppa frulli frulla pinguino bla 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 da 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 sahur bicus per patapim per la vaca saturnita Chimpanzee ni bananini giraffa celeste cappuccino assassino prendo bandito oi lirila ballerina cappuccina tralalero tralala oh din dun ma din dun tralalero tralala
Strawberry on the yellow, 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 strawberry on the yellow.
Cat on the owl, 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 cat on the owl. Limpos on por dentro.
Socks on my feet. Sky in the clouds. Cow eating grass. Tires on the car. Drinking the cappuccino. Banana from the tree. Cactus on the desert.
Monkeys on the tree.
Food in the fridge.
The salt of wisdom, the honey of understanding.
Oranges in the tree. The
cappuccino is good.
Blueberry is a fruit and octopus is an animal.
Wind in the sky.
Fish in the beach.
Water on the underwater.
People in the room. Final and the boss.
Watermelon is a fruit and crocodile is an animal.
Toucan flying on the sky. Head on all people is head. Coconut is a fruit and capybara is an animal.
Coconut is a fruit and elephant is an animal.
Pigs on the farm.
Drinking the shake.
Orangutan is an animal.
Playing a piano.
Dolphin is an animal. Plant on the camel.
Bread with butter, ham, and cheese.
Eating the sushi.
Orca socks on my feet.
People on the car.
Pencil on the bag. Tiger is an animal. Juice is a drink.
Bubblegum in the machine.
Noob from the Roblox. Caterpillar on the carpet.
Arvorato tigreato. Labre dance.
Shoes in my feet.
Flying on the sky.
Cows on the earth.
Cows in my body.
Cappuccino inde assassino.
Banana is a fruit.
Cactus on my body.
Branches on the tray.
Ice on the fridge.
Salt on my food.
Honey's from the bee.
Oranges in the market.
Sour with the tata.
Ballerina in the cappuccino.
Octopus
And a
blueberry.
Wind in the clouds.
fish in the ocean.
Watermelon on the giraffe.
Swimming on the underwater.
Fly in the room. Spikes on the hippo.
Final boss confirmed.
Crocodiles eating watermelon.
Hat on my head.
Coconut on the capybara.
Coco fanto elefanto.
Bombs on the pig. Birds in his house.
Milk in the shake.
Orangutans on the tree. Zucchini is a vegetable.
Jellyfish.
On the grape.
Gorillas eating watermelon.
Wi-Fi in the connection.
Piano is an instrument.
Dolphin in the ocean.
Pineapple in the crocodile.
Satellite on the earth.
Cactus on the camel.
The burrito on the bandito.
Bread on the toaster.
Sushi is a Japanese food.
Giraffe oranges in the market.
Potato on the truck. Spigginero on the galubia.
Pasta in the toilet.
Grapefruit on the tiger.
Watermelon on the zebra.
Tiger on the watermelon.
Parrot on the lemon.
Potato is a vegetable. Coconut on the penguin.
Watermelon and the raccoon.
Gangster in my feet.
Crabs at the kitchen.
My moth style is a demon. Cactus on the lion. Orca shoes in my feet.
Camels on the car.
Dragon fruit on the turtle.
Sushi on the cat.
Rats on the rat trap.
Apples in the market.
Cactus on the penguin.
Steam engine on the train.
Pineapple in the summer.
Strawberry is a fruit. Kiwi is a fruit.
Goat on the snake.
Ansel on the loose.
Banana on the elephant. Toucan on the banana. Coconut on the kangaroo. Tiger on the tree.
Cozumino from the rhino.
Kitchen on the machina.
Avocado is a fruit.
Kiwi on the bandito.
Baby shoes in my feet.
Tongue in my mouth.
Penguin with the milk. Saladino on the penguin.
Borbor franzie chipachipum.
Cactus on the rhino. Balls on the earth.
Salty cracker on the dog.
Raspberry and the rabbit.
Nuclear and the dinosaur. Chair on the room.
Bubblegum on the bicycle.
Playing the ball. Carlo is a fish.
Pineapple on the giraffe.
Radio on the rooster.
Saur huitzetete.
Cows on the farm. Sahur with the chichi.
Pastry on the deer.
Banana on the monkey. Bombardino on the hen.
Antenio is a person. Coconut on the shark.
Pizza in the noob.
Dragons on the skyscraper.
Italian on the brain rat.
Gorlini on the bananini. Calcamap on the beaver.
Saur huitzetutu.
Tim on the cheese.
Shovel in the home.
Spider on the chimpanzee. Elephantino on the frigorifero.
Spider on the Sammy. Uncle and the Sam.
Cheese and the crocodile.
Las Agma on the seal.
Avocado on the L.
Snoofy on the zebra.
Sauritatumtumcitus.
Gangster in the Gusini.
Avocado on the gorilla.
Saha with the job.
Strawberry on the elephant.
Ring ring. The bus and the eye ring. Supremo's boss confirmed.
Black hole in the goat. Oso peloso on the strangoloso.
Papali on the babel.
Tomato on the pig.
Plant on the lion. Lollipop on the bicycle.
Train in the station.
Coconut on the octopus.
Mango on the peach. Morale on the amarali. Tong tong on the killatang.
Monkey is a student.
67 is a number.
Table in the room.
Brothers in the house. Crocodilos say the cabin. Draw baby shoes in my feet.
Brazil no berimbau.
Giraffe on the watermelon.
Cat on the owl.
New. There's my hotspot in the phone. Bombardini in the tortini. Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block.
Sahar with the talk.
Fox in the peach.
Tartaruga from the cisterma. Caramelo on de filtrelo.
Chipitopia and the taco.
Clock in the fish. Taco in the bicycle.
Quesodilla and the crocodilla.
Flying on the sky. Blood in my feet. Flying on the storm. Zombies scaring the cow. Fire burning tires. Knives in my cappuccino. Banana in the hole. Spikes on my body. The tree is gone. The salt is missing, the honey is missing.
Oranges in the cave.
Ta-ta-ta, I'm the evil.
Cappuccino dancing this creator.
Octopus and blueberry in the hole.
Explosion in the clouds.
Swimming on the lava. Mosquito in the room.
Final boss unconfirmed. Lightning on the toucan. Blood hat on my head. No more coconuts.
Bombs attacking the pig.
Milkshake is not allowed.
Orangutans in the hole.
Camels on the broken car.
Zombie shoes in my feet.
Pumpkins in the cedar.
Mummy in the umbilical.
Clown in my cappuccino.
Mummy and the monkey. Pumpkin in my face.
Branches on the pumpkin.
Ghosts scaring me. Pumpkins from the Halloween.
Pumpkins in the market. Vampire in the cappuccino.
Witch in the shrimp cap. Capybara scared from Halloween.
Gangster in the ghost.
Camels and pumpkins is the scaring car. Witch tigers in the tree.
Ring ring. The bull and the orang.
Coconut in the octopus. Giraffe in the pumpkin.
Krakatoa says trick or treat.
Someone is stealing your shoes from your feet.
Oh no. The flying from the sky disappeared.
Someone ate my banana.
Easy Demon stole your satyr from the tum-tum.
Someone made the tongue from my mouth close.
Raphael Escobarini in the Gessassini.
Bag on the elephant.
Miguel is a parrot.
O Cinedini on the porcini.
Asportolo of the crocotolo.
O Tomedo on the rhino.
Resource boss confirmed.
Santa Claus shoes in my feet.
Lucky in the
raining
block. Lucky in the
tacos
block.
from
Lucky in
out
the
of
block.
the sky.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the
Tacos.
block.
No need to
Lucky in
ask
the block.
why. Just
Lucky in the
open
block.
your mouth
Lucky in the
and
block.
close your
Lucky in the
eyes.
block. Lucky in the
It's
block.
raining
Lucky in the block.
tacos.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block.
Out in the
Lucky in the
street.
block. Lucky in the block.
Tacos.
Lucky in the block.
All you can
Lucky
eat.
in the block.
Lettuce
Lucky
and
in the block.
shells.
Lucky in the
Cheese
block.
and meat.
Lucky in the block.
It's
Lucky in the
raining
block.
tacos.
Lucky in the block.
Yum, yum,
Lucky in the block.
yum, yum,
Lucky in the
yum,
block.
yum. It's
Lucky in
like
the
a
block.
treat.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block.
Yum,
Lucky
yum,
in the
yum,
block.
yum,
Lucky in the
yum,
block.
yum.
Lucky
Bring
in
your
the block.
sour cream.
Lucky in the block. 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 Lucky in the block.
It's
Lucky in the
raining
block. Lucky in the
tacos.
block. Lucky in the block.
Raining
Lucky in the block.
tacos.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block.
Raining
Lucky in the block.
tacos.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block. Lucky
It's
in the block.
raining
Lucky in the
tacos.
block.
It's raining
Lucky in the block.
tacos.
Lucky in the block. Lucky in the block.
Raining
Lucky in the block. 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 Lucky in the block.
tong 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 sahur blueberry ni occo puccini baloni luliloli capibarello cocosini bombardiro crocodilo un po' tutto alligatore troppa frulli frulla pinguino bla 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 da 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 sahur bicus de bicus per patapim per la vaca Saturnita Scimpanzé ni banani ni giraffa celeste cappuccino assassino prendo il bandito oi la ballerina cappuccina tralalero tralala oh din dun ma din dun tralalero tralala tong 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 sahur. Blueberry, occo puccini, baloni luliloli, capibarello cocosini, bombardiro, crocodilo, un po' tutto alligatore, bevi troppa, frulli frulla, pinguino bla bla bla, da 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 sahur, bicus, patapim, patapim, la vaca Saturnita, scimpanzé, bananini, giraffa celeste, cappuccino assassino, prendo il bandito, oi, la, ballerina, cappuccina, tralalero tralala, oh din dun, ma din dun. Tralalero tralala.